Maybe 2 more real zones and 2 kind of weird, not quite zones. Hi, Oil Ocean. This level's got some pretty cool music. That sucks. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I'm surprised I haven't hit a checkpoint yet. Oh, speak of the deck. Speak of the devil. The Deggle. The fuck is... Oh. We're good. We got it this time. I believe. Thank you, Tails. Just barely enough there. That's a little scary. Fuck. Tails! You hadn't hit that one bomb. Arrgh. So I will admit, I can't remember if the actual ring requirements for those are higher when you're playing with Sonic and Tails. If you're playing with Sonic alone, they might be slightly lower. I can't really remember. No, fuck. That was embarrassing. Okay, there's rings up there. Everything's good. We're invincible again. That is a real rude place to have a fan. Boing, boing, boing. You know what's more embarrassing? Twitch isn't on Apple TV. You know, Twitch isn't on the Xbox 360 anymore either. Which is actually annoying for me because I used to use the Xbox 360 Twitch app on to watch Evo on my television. But apparently that app is no longer supported and you can't get it anymore and it doesn't update right and it doesn't connect right anymore. All kinds of bullshit. Yes, I sort of inherited it the same way I inherited that Bayonetta game for Xbox 360. I did not purchase it, for sure. In fact, outside of playing Bayonetta on it, I'm pretty sure the only thing I've used it for is Netflix and video streaming. Doing some world building for an upcoming campaign you plan to run. When you say an A system, I'm really curious what system. Did I just get a continue? Xbox One is the same way. Nice. Near future setting, suggestions for name of a housing district. Well, I will say, while this is a reference, it is a reference to a excellent movie, but I think the Peach Tree District is a pretty good housing district name. Also, who doesn't love a peach? Let alone a tree. First person to guess the, first person who knows that movie. Is there like a way for me to award stream channel points or something? There's gotta be, right? How about this? If somebody knows that reference, I will throw a gift sub out into the stream. The Peach Tree housing thing. I'm gonna be real mad at myself, actually, if I got that wrong. Because then this is an impossible thing. And I'd feel bad. I need to get some more water. Oh, come on. Shenanigans. Y'all looking it up on the internet? I bet you guys are all looking it up on Google right now, aren't you? Gonna make me spend my money. I see how it is. Fuck. Korean movie called The Peach Tree? That is incorrect. I will give the hint, it is not a name of a movie. It is a reference to a movie, though. God damn it. I don't know if gift subs... Can you target a person when you gift sub? Huh. I don't know a lot about gift subbing. I assume you can target a specific person with it, right? That makes sense to be able to do. At any rate, you gotta figure it out before I beat this boss. That's the new rule, because I keep fucking up on it. So that's the time limit, is me beating this level. I think this is the run. Hell yeah. I'm gonna give y'all... I'm gonna go get some water. You got a few more seconds. Smells like someone's burning incense in my apartment. Arthur Excalibur, blah, blah, blah. That is not an answer to the question. It's an answer to a different question. The system is called City of Mist 2D6 system. Is it powered by Apocalypse World 2D6 system or something else? Sounds fun, though. Alright, so, Peach Tree. Unless I got this really wrong, and if I did, I'm gonna feel super bad. In fact, I could look it up on my phone. But I'm pretty sure I got it right. The Dredd movie, as in Judge Dredd, the 2013, I believe, movie that came out. I'm like 99% sure the housing complex in that movie is the Peach Tree building. If I'm wrong about that, I will also give a gift sub because I made an impossible question. But I'm pretty sure it is. Peach Trees block. Yeah! Alright, so no gift subs for anyone. But that's a good movie. If you have not seen Dredd, y'all, see Dredd. Good movie. Alright. We got this. I missed a few there. Okay, we're ahead. We're doing good. Sonic movie got a pretty good review. Nice. I haven't really seen a lot about it. I saw one person who said they liked it a lot, but it's a person who, not that I don't trust their opinions, but I'm not surprised they enjoyed it. Like, seemed like they were kind of the target audience. But yeah, I am going to try to see that movie before my... Fuck. I'm planning to try to see that movie before the OC reveal stream. Fuck. I'm doing bad. Ooh, we got it. Whew. That was really close. And it is a Powered by Apocalypse World game. Nice. I remember you not seeming super hot on that system in general. Back when a few people we know started getting into it. But I'm happy to see that you appear to have gotten into it enough that you're running a game in it, which is awesome. I've pretty much only continued to get more and more into that system. It's just, it's so, like, quick and flexible in a way that crunching numbers in a Pathfinder isn't. Not that I don't think Pathfinder has its place or anything. I am currently still running a Pathfinder campaign. But every once in a while, I'm like in the middle of running a session, and I'm like, God, this would be so much easier if we could just roll 2d6 and fucking go. Roll 2d6 and get off the damn boat. I think the problems you had with it are mostly in cascading failures thing, which you have a little more control over as the MC. Yeah, cascading failures... Oh god, I almost really fucked that jump up. Can be a little bit weird because of the way... Oh boy. Because of the way, like, assisting people works and stuff. I, in general, feel like I tend towards... Great. I personally feel like I tend towards a full failure on an assist. I'm probably not going to do something super terrible to you. Or I might, like, force you to get the opposite of what you were trying to do. But it's the failure on, like, a primary action that is really where the things I care about happen. Whoops. That is a rude place to have that crab. It can be so brutal. Yeah. I mean, a big part of it for me is also, like, Powered by Apocalypse games, as a rule, kind of say, like, hey, one tenet of being a GM in these systems is be a fan of the players. So, if you take that to heart, it gets a little easier, I guess. Like, don't be needlessly punitive, basically. But sometimes you want there to be real danger, too. I actually end up... Oops. If anything, I have a little bit of trouble with that in the Sprawl system. Because in that system, everybody has a really low amount of health, which means, like, doing actual damage to players is a really fucking scary, hard move to make. But if you don't do damage to them, the only way they can really take damage is from a choice that they make, which also feels a little rough. But at the same time, the way that Dungeon World does it, where, like, combat basically gives the threat of danger. Hang on a sec. Right, so Dungeon World does it with, like, when you attack, if you get a mixed success, you also get hurt. I do think it's more interesting with the Sprawl to be like, yeah, you fucked up and your friend might get hurt. Like, I find that choice really interesting from a player perspective, and you just don't get that out of Dungeon World. But yeah, the Sprawl can make dealing damage to your players feel like a absurdly harsh punishment in a way that can make it, like, too hard to feel good about doing. Whoa. Almost ran right into those bombs. Oh, this is a good one for Tails to just get fucked up on, huh? It's okay, we still got there. I actually like the clocks system a lot personally, but I feel like it's a good way to act as a motivator in a lot of situations where otherwise the party might be inclined to not do lots. Which can sometimes feel like a not great thing to be going on. Ah, shit. Like, I feel like it's a good motivator for getting people off the boat. If you don't understand what that phrase means, it's like instead of just, like, thinking about what we want to do, moving forward and making it happen, which is where, like, more interesting stuff can actually happen. Oh, fuck, I jumped early! Shit. Special stages are rough, man. So, that one is a weird thing because it comes so much down to how the GM wants to play it. For me, the advancement of clocks, there are choices players can make to advance the clock, in which case, like, yo, my hands aren't a part of it, so whatever. Like, you all made that choice. Fuck. But if it's ever a choice that I want to make as a GM, I never do, like, a bunch of advancing a clock from cascading failures like that. It'll be like, I will advance this clock once. If a bunch of people are failing and I don't have ideas of other things to do, maybe I will advance some other clocks, because, like, threats are a thing, threat clocks, not just the, like, major corporation or mission clocks are things I can play with. But, like, I avoid really hard moving up a single clock twice from basically one action. Might have just been the bad luck we had. Felt pretty punishing to roll for something early in a mission, fail a single roll, have someone try to help, and suddenly the whole plan is out the window. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but also, a big part of that system for me is when a plan goes out the window, the game is so flexible in what you're allowed to do. Like you can resolve combat as a non-combat person by trying to talk someone out of not fighting you. Like, they might still attack you, and if you roll bad, they might still hurt you. But, like, the fact that you're never in a situation that is just like, this is unwinnable, because your chance of success is always based on you, not on the stats of an enemy rolling against your armor class and, like, critting the shit out of you. Like, Like, playing Pathfinder and stuff, sometimes you basically just kill a player because you fucking crit the shit out of them. And it's like, well, that sucks. But in Powered by Apocalypse World, it's like, okay, they failed. I can hurt them, but I don't think killing them here is interesting, so I'm not going to kill them because hurting them is going to kill them. I will do something else that lets everyone keep playing, keep having fun, and still be interesting. Because, like, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't think player death can be interesting, but, like you said, early in a mission, having a bunch of shit go wrong, like, you don't want that to turn into, well, we can't really play the mission. And I feel like Powered by Apocalypse World stuff is flexible in a way that allows that to never truly be the case. Playing Pathfinder right now on Wednesdays. One of your players died to surprise crits on a round before he opened after he opened a door. Yikes. But that's the kind of shit I mean, right? Like, god damn it. I wish there was a faster way to reset this thing. Like, getting 100 to 0'd for opening a door in Pathfinder honestly feels like way more punishing and shitty to me than failing a sneak roll to open a door or something in Powered by Apocalypse World, because then the world is the GM's oyster to do something interesting, rather than just, well, they had a trap set for you, so you get hurt, and, oh shit, I crit you. Well, this is not what I planned on. I don't know. I also just feel like the speed with which you, like, can get in and out in that game is just nice. Or that system, rather. I don't remember this part of this level at all, so I'm just gonna jump across. How about that? Your fist was out, and I was not on it, sir. That was not great for me. Yes, the point does still stand. God, I want to play the fucking Sprawl. Out of curiosity, what are some of the things you like the way it handles specifically? I know a lot of the stuff I like that it handles, but a big part of it for me is I like the way it handles like combat stats and social stats, not feeling like one is just always going to be more useful than the other. That is a, like, really big one for me. How many of these damn screws do I have to run up? Ah! You jerk! You jerk! I need rings! Okay. Character advancement's more fluid. Yeah! I think that depends a little bit on the system. But in general, yeah, I agree with you. This boss, I don't really remember how to fight. Because I usually... Whoa. Oh, okay, here's the window. I usually just made Tails hit him for me. Because it's way easier. I guess I can still do that. I can make Tails jump, and I can just get hit. As long as I have one ring. Really, once you get to, like, this far, it's not that bad, is it? Okay. You think it's less build-oriented? Whoops. Need that ring! Okay. Less build-oriented than most D20 systems, which is nice in a way. Yeah. I think there's just a flexibility to it that you don't get in a lot of D20 systems, and flexibility is just something I like. Hey look, it's a game where Tails flies on an airplane with me, but he does it way better in this game than the other one we did. He, like, always tracks to me. He's not gonna get stuck on random shit that I remember him doing in... Or at least I don't remember him getting stuck on random shit in this game. Like, yo, do you get stuck on turtles in this one when I go forward? No! You don't just make me fall into the fucking floor. Thank you, Tails. Thank you, Sonic 2, for doing literally this exact thing way better than Sonic 4 Part 2 did it. One thing I will say that I don't like a ton in, damn it, Powered by Apocalypse World games is, in a lot of cases, it's really easy to see how advancement in a stat boost is just better in almost every case to the more interesting choices. As not a power gamer, that's fine for me. I just pick the more interesting choices. But it is a little bit, depending on the system, of course. Like, Dungeon World, you get stat advancements kind of separate from ability point stuff. But, like, in the Sprawl, you choose ability point advancement or moves. I need more water. My throat is fucking killing me right now. And rather suddenly.